Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, everybody, to the Command Center. Commander Lionheart back again. But brand spanking new episode of First Strike. RPG month. We're still in RPG month. Tonight on the show, I don't know how to say this, honestly. I'm going to be giving Valkyria Chronicles another chance. I've given this game multiple chances throughout a couple of years, and I've never really gotten into this game. I know that it's beloved. I know that a lot of people love the hell out of this game. I am not one of those people. I just could not get into this game. 3D Fire Emblem. See, the thing is, I like Fire Emblem. Or at least I really like Fire Emblem Awakening. But for some reason, Valkyria Chronicles, I want to like it because I like the setting. I like where it takes place. But I just have never gotten into the actual game. Like I've tried playing some of it multiple times, at least the start of it, and if the start of the game cannot like hook me, I'm almost certainly not going to stick with that game. Case in point, Final Fantasy 13 is another good example of a game that, it gets good at 20 hours. I've tried giving it multiple passes, and multiple times I've tried playing the first hour of it. I can't get past the first 5 minutes of the combat or gameplay of that game. Kinda same thing with this. I think that those... Have you ever played this? I don't think so, because you never had a PS3. Although, Valkyria... This one was remastered, released on everything else? I don't remember. But... I played the demo of 4. Okay. So... This is kind of like, it's not the same. It's not the same. It's not XCOM, but it also kind of leans more towards that area of strategy, pure strategy, but also having accuracy and all that stuff and crap. So I don't know. I like Fire Emblem, but I've never gotten into this one. But it's a new day. It's a new day. I'm a new man, and it's a new year. It's been a couple years since I've actually tried giving this game a chance. So let's give it one more chance. One more chance. I like this game. I know a lot of people really like this game, and I feel bad because I cannot get into it. Even though, again, look at that. The aesthetic, the art style, the cell shading, all of this. I love all of this. All of this crap. I love it. Gameplays where it loses me. But all of this shit, I like a lot. Also, I am regretting having turned off the light. There's a reason why I don't turn on the light. It's fucking hot. It's just like Uncharted. The first one is shit trash. I've heard that the first one is the only good one. I don't know. I cannot talk for myself. I can only talk for what people have said. Also, where's John so that he can see the steelbook? Because yes, this one has a steelbook. I'm sure that it had a normal version, but I picked up the steelbook. And it's a sweet ass steelbook. He'll come after me for having this steelbook. Like, look at this. Sweet. Also, should point out, this is yet again another Sega game. This is the third Sega game. Third Sega kind of RPG. By the way, did you give up on Visual Skin? Yeah. The third kind of Sega RPG. I say kind of because Sakura Wars is actually a Muso and not an RPG. There's no leveling up in that game. But it's still the third Sega game that I've been doing past couple streams. What is this weeb shit? I want to know what this weeb shit is too, Layla. I mean, I know what this weeb shit is. It's World War something. Let me read to y'all what it says here. In 1930s Europa, tensions between the Empire and the Federation have erupted into the Second Europa War. Gallia, the independent nation situated between the two superpowers, is attacked, drawing Welkin, Alicia, and the other fierce members of Squad 7 to fight the crushing power of the Empire and its Valkyria to win Gallia's liberation and the lives they still dream of having. The stunning painterly graphics return in 1080p, 60 frames per second high definition quality, plus all previously released DLC is included in this edition. Part turn-based strategy, part RPG, and part real-time third-person shooter, battles are simultaneously strategic and action-packed. Build your platoon from 100+ characters, develop weapons, and unlock new skills through character interaction. Valkyria Chronicles Remaster. World War channels. Subtitles on. Okay, we're good. We're good. And to lessen the weeb shit, we're gonna keep it English. Even though I'm playing Sakura Wars and that one is only in Japanese.
The year was 1935 EC. Two powers controlled the continent. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, otherwise known as the Empire.
I mean, it is Fire Emblem.
West, a network of loosely allied democracies formed the Atlantic Federation. Both
But
powers
modern?
depended on a precious mineral
Well, not modern because this is 1930s.
Scarcity led to the inevitable war. Hostilities began in the east when the Empire aggressively crossed their western border. The Atlantic Federation responded, and the Second European War was on.
What, me those? Your cat's having more cats? Pick Edelgard!
With its vast military superiority, struck hard.
You know, I've had Fire Emblem Three Houses pretty much since it came out, and I have yet to play it.
Emboldened by their progress and momentum, the Empire set their
There's
sights beyond
too many games
Federation.
and too many RPGs.
A peaceful principality along the sea.
The Principality of Gallia. This is giving me Trails vibes.
Gallia had long maintained its
Lion, not everything is Trails.
two superpowers.
I know. Not everything is Trails, but I can make it everything Trails.
To the Empire. It amassed troops along the
How many
eastern
times have you
border
played Spyro
and
since Three Houses
all
released?
the force of
Many
an
times.
avalanche.
Spyro is a 3-hour game compared to, what, 100 hours of Three Houses? I can fit in many Spyros into Three Houses.
March 1935. Outside the Gallian border town of Brule.
The voices are kind of low for some reason. Gonna have to look it up at the options. I'm afraid to hit the options button.
Town before the invasion, headed inland towards the capital.
One hour and 10 minutes. I'm not a speedrunner.
This road in years. It really hasn't changed very much.
Ah, yes. There's our protagonist.
Already? Hey there, guys. You're beautiful. Starting early this year.
Ah, you're beautiful.
Going upstream, huh? How's the water?
Not with that attitude, young sir. But he's a nice guy who has no luck with the ladies. Or...
Freeze. Put your hands in the air. Slowly.
fishing in this game? That's a good question.
Haven't seen you around before. What's your name?
My name's Welkin. And you are...
The one with the gun. We're with the Brultown Watch.
The one with the gun.
Alicia Melchiot. So, I'm wondering what you've been writing in that little book you've got there. Imperial spies are in the area.
This book is nothing, really. I was just sketching the fish and...
I was just drawing some boobs. I mean...
Oh, I know. And you know there's a war on, don't you? All right then, Mr. Artist. We'll talk about fish sketching down at the station. Take him away.
His hat says bruh.
Fish.
Bro. But yeah. Sure, bruh. The Imperial attack. Ooh, I hope they put the Imperial March. John, you have arrived.
Fish.
Finally.
Not bad with a pen, are you?
Finally, I can show you.
They're really very good.
Thank you. So you see, I really was just sketching.
This,
Maybe. Or this could be some kind of
the
secret
Steelbook
And I intend to take my
of
time finding
Valkyria Chronicles.
Welks? Is that you?
Isara! Oh, your timing is perfect.
Ah, yes. The harem
Yourself
begins.
into now, Welkin? Wait. Don't you live at the old general's house? That's right. I'm General Gunther's daughter, Isara. You do know everyone's supposed to evacuate, right? Yes, I'm aware of that. My brother's here to help me move to the capital, but that may be difficult. I mean, unless you're willing to let him go, that is. Huh?
Ah, yes. Good old...
I apologize, but I was just doing my job, you know. I saw you with the notebook and thought you were a spy. Again, I'm really sorry about that.
Thanks.
Ah,
Don't
yes.
worry about it. I can see how I might have looked a little suspicious.
Welks has a real passion for observing nature. That's why he's studying it at the university, right?
Guilty as charged. I get so into it sometimes I forget where I am or that somebody might be watching me.
Oh, no.
Fire.
Gunshots.
Keep your heads down.
Ah, yes. We're in Bayamon, baby. Where's that voice? I don't know. Oh, se jodió. Well, they died. Oh, boy. Well, shit.
Damn it!
And another one.
Welkin, you can handle a gun, right?
Yeah. I mean, I made it through training anyway.
What? No. I just draw shit. Didn't you see me?
We should be able to take them out.
I'm with you.
They are nameless NPCs. No award for them. No. No, I don't think I will. Maybe they should have put some development points into not medieval armor.
Here's the plan.
We've got to eliminate the Imperial scouts that are approaching Brule. We'll deploy from here and take out all 3 of them. All whopping 3 of them. Let's cross the bridge. The bridge! And take them down as fast as you can. Our objective here is to eliminate all enemies. Let's take care of them one at a time. Nice and easy. What's that main guy's name? Welkin. Welkin.
Let's get started. Just stay calm and get it done.
Cross the bitch.
I see 3 of them.
That's 3 too many. Stay sharp. Listen a second. There's something I should explain.
Command points. When combat starts, you'll see a map of the area and your unit's position. This is referred to as command mode. Here, you'll select the unit you'd like to move based on their position respective to the enemy, then press the X button. Doing so uses up one of the command points, displayed at the top of the screen. They reflect your ability as a commander, and represent the number of times you can give instructions to your units per each. In this battle, you have 3 CP. You can issue instructions to your units up to 3 times.
Ready to go.
No, Mitos, shut up! Use CP to select a unit in command mode, and you'll be plunged into action mode. Here, you can freely move the unit you selected around the field. As you move around in action mode, the action points gauge at the bottom of the screen will gradually deplete. This represents that unit's mobility. Once it reaches 0, the unit will be unable to move any further. Keeping an eye on the unit's remaining AP while they are in motion is critical to keeping them safe. For now, use the left stick to move the unit near the sandbags. About attacking. Press the R1 button to enter target mode. There, the unit will prepare to attack with their currently selected weapon. Use the left stick to move the crosshairs onto an enemy, or the L1 and R1 buttons to snap between targets. Enemies will not attack while you are in target mode, so take your time to aim well before pressing the X button to fire. Your shots will land somewhere within the circle surrounding the crosshairs, so it's best to center it on the entire target. Shots to the head or other weak points will result in greater damage. A unit can only attack from target mode, up to once per action, so choose wisely before you open fire. If the target survives your attack, they may then launch a counterattack. A damaged unit may not have the HP to survive the enemy's counter, so be careful when planning your attack. Ah, good. About the time of the world to aim misses. A unit with 0 remaining AP that has already performed an attack in target mode is unable to act further. Press cancel to end their current turn. This will return you to command mode, where you will be able to select the next unit you wish to direct. Oh, it's the voice of Kakashi? Huh. You can press cancel and end the unit's turn, a unit's action, even if they have not attacked and still have AP. Our burrito.
Moving out.
Ah shit, ah fuck, ah shit, ah fuck. Oh, that's one down. Where's the other one? Por allá por las ventas del carajo. This guy's just a red shirt. I almost want to make him keep moving, and if he dies, he dies. How about using cover? When standing near sandbags, the command crouch will appear. Press the X button to take cover behind them. While hiding behind cover, units are harder to target, take less damage, and are immune to headshots and critical damage. Meanwhile, units caught out in the open by enemy attacks will be easier to hit and could take significantly more damage. Advance carefully, moving from cover to cover, and always try to end your actions safely hidden from harm. Doing so should keep your troops alive long enough to secure victory for Gallia. Does this have permadeath? No idea. Can I hide behind this rock? No. I don't think I'm gonna make it to the sandbags. Oh, tell you. Well. Rip. When your CP reaches 0, the player phase ends and the enemy phase begins. One player enemy phase pair constitutes a single turn. The fewer turns you complete a mission in, the more cash and experience you'll receive at the end. But being too hasty can lead to unnecessary risks. The key is to find a challenging balance. Well, guess I can't do anything. Again, he's a red shirt, just... Almost. At least he's doing something. Using CP effectively. When used well, even a limited pool of CP can take out a significant number of foes. CP can be used on the same unit multiple times. For instance, a pool of 3 CP can be used to move one unit 3 times in a row. Perfect for cutting into enemy lines or hurrying past dangerous terrain. That said, people get tired. They'll start each consecutive action with fewer AP than the last, so keep that in mind. If you use the cancel button to end your phase with CP still remaining, those CP will be carried over to the next turn. CP are a precious resource. How you choose to manage them will decide your fate.
Ready to go.
Right in the beanie! Can't believe he's also freaking time, baby.
Ready to go.
Operation complete!
I don't see any more of them.
I did okay. How long? Check on how long to beat. See how long it says this game is. Game is so in time with what is going on in the world. All right.
Good. Now, go keep watch and stay alert.
Yes, ma'am. What should we do with the bodies, ma'am?
We'll bury them.
Burn him.
So it's begun. I'll do whatever it takes to protect the people of this town.
Hey, whatever it takes.
I'll do it.
31 hours?
Even going
Not that long.
I'll do it. What are those?
Seeds from the lion's paw. It
Lion's
means
paw?
war. Small, simple, and strong.
Simple and
I
clean?
want to be able to remember, once the war is over, that it wasn't all just people killing people. That even in war,
I mean, we are just people killing people right now, so...
On the 15th day of the 3rd month of the year 1935, the Empire began its assault in earnest. A formal declaration of war was made upon Gallia. Though it was only a small front in a massive continental assault, what followed would prove that a tiny nation could best a military giant.
This sounds like Crossbell
These events would tell a story
from
of
Trails.
tragedy hidden in the mists of time. A story of courage and of trust, of persecution and hate.
Also, friendly reminder that right
And of
now,
love blooming even through
right now the
flames
game
of
is
war.
normal?
What follows is a record of this conflict and of those who fought, lived, and
Right now
died.
it's normal? You know, it's just a normal war between two warring nations. But remember, it's weep shit. At some point we're gonna have to kill God.
Chapter 1. In Defense of Brule.
By the way, on Friday, Stray, aka the cat game. The kitty cat game. Can't wait for Sakurai to add one of these characters on Smash.
Makes it feel like home sweet home.
I hear that. It really is one of the most beautiful things about this town.
The pussy game. I don't know if I should be worried that the two of you
Our enemy can't be far
said
behind.
almost the exact same thing at the same the exact same time.
And take care.
I'm starting to worry for this merry band of goobers.
How's the packing coming along, Ys?
Almost done. I only need to take the everyday basics.
Well, the Empire's got to be close by. Let's hit the road by sundown.
I'm
Martha,
sure
Welks is here.
I'm sure the sister is gonna be fine. I'm sure that she'll live for the entire game. Nothing bad's gonna happen to the sister. Martha, what did you say today?
Oh, welcome back, Welkies.
Well, Keys.
You're still calling me that? Martha, I'm 22 years old.
What did you say, Martha?
And more important, you shouldn't be running around. Aren't you due any day now?
Oh no.
Ah, a light jog won't hurt the little spud. I should know. I've already had 4 of them.
Hello there. Is Welkin in?
Oh, hello, Alicia. What brings you here?
I just wanted to apologize. For before. Here. This is for you.
Really?
Yes. The universal symbol of peace. Loaves of bread. Si son calientitos y con mantequilla y queso de bola por el lado. Ah.
I work at the bakery. Well, I did until the war started anyway. It's where I
Food.
live too. That's preserved bread, so it's pretty hard. Heat it up before you eat it, alright? I bake cooked it myself, so the flavor's guaranteed. Best you ever had.
Thanks. Do you want to come in?
Yes, mitos. Queso de papa, queso de bola, queso playero.
Arrested and
Don't matter.
shot at?
Queso, cheese.
Busy
Give me the
damn
cheese.
And what a lovely lady you are for all that adventuring. Good job, Welkies.
What? Wait, no, it's not like that. Alicia just saved my skin, that's all.
Ah, yes. The harem has begun.
He's right, we just met. I'm not his girlfriend, just his hero.
I'm not his girlfriend. Not yet.
Although I'm really hoping to be his friend.
Maybe more than friends.
Oh, well, I'm
Maybe-
sure you will.
Maybe maybe now that I've given him some of that bread, maybe he can give me some a bread loaf of his own. You know what I mean? I don't know what I'm saying. The heat.
Okay, seriously, Martha, enough with the Welkies already.
Sakura Wars arrived today. Nice.
That's a lovely portrait. Is that General
Speaking of
Gunther?
Sakura Wars, it's $18 on PSN right now.
Yep. It was taken before I was born. But that's Dad.
That's Dad? You're a lucky guy. And who's that with him there? My father, Tamer. He was an engineer. The General's tank was his creation. Wait a minute. But I thought the General was your dad. My birth parents died when I was a baby. The General was kind enough to take me in as his own after that.
Ah, yes. The adopted
Yeah.
sister. Don't worry.
By blood, but she's definitely
Don't
my
worry.
sister.
We can add her to the harem too. If the Trails games have taught me anything, is that adopted don't matter. You can add to the harem.
Sorry, was that question too personal?
Live Alive chip. Yeah, it shipped for me too. I'm a little bit worried. The last thing that I ordered from GameStop that came through with UPS never arrived. So I'm kind of worried. Hopefully this one will arrive because the idiots actually deliver it. Because supposedly my address was not complete even though they've delivered to the fucking address a billion times.
No, I don't mind at all. I was blessed with two wonderful fathers. Yeah, I guess you were, huh? Oh, is that really the time? I've got to get going. Why don't you see her off, Welks? I can take care of the rest of this on my own.
All right, I will. I'll be right back.
See you later, Isara. Safe travels.
Don't remember the last time you ordered from GameStop?
Wow, look at this. Brule's really becoming a ghost town.
They've been leaving for a while.
The pigeons are taking over.
Just about everyone is evacuated by now.
But it's a GameStop.
You can't blame them. Tensions are rising with the Empire. We'll survive. The Town Watch will guard and protect
Still a
us.
technically better shop than Game On.
Someday, they'll come back when it's safe again, right?
Because those fucking scalpers are still
So what
asking
if
for
you
$800 for a PS5.
Join the army like your father?
I don't think that's for me. What I'd really like to do is be a teacher.
Huh? A teacher?
No, that's so better.
Animals and insects, flowers and plants, they've always been my passion.
Ah, yes, he's the
I've learned
peace
a lot
seeker
from nature.
that is going to be thrown into this war.
He protected this country as a general, but it's just that I want to give back in my own.
It's my own way or the highway.
You know what I mean?
I think I do. You're sure about it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's deep in your own way.
I don't get it. Oh no.
What was that?
An explosion.
That sound.
Mortar? Well, goodbye windmill. Well, that guy's dead. The jodió. This game has no chill.
I don't believe it. The mill.
Forget about the mill.
Miss Melkia, the Imperials are attacking. There's a squad of them in town right now.
Get all the town watch together now. We've got to fend them off.
They must be at Mill Plaza. I'll help.
Thanks, Welkin. Now move out. Stay low.
Thank you for volunteering for your country. Country greatly does not appreciate it.
I'll explain the mission.
Here we go again. The enemy has invaded the Windmill Plaza and is taking almost the entire area over. We'll deploy from this position. Hide behind sandbags for cover as you advance toward the plaza. Our goal this time is to eliminate the enemy leader. I'm pretty sure they'll be there in the plaza area. Be careful, there may be enemy units hiding behind the buildings out there. Hitting enemies won't show up in the command mode view, so be careful as you make your advance.
Okay, let's begin. It's up to us to defend Brule. Our target is the Imperials in Mill Plaza. Focus on taking down their captain. Breaking the chain of command should at least buy some time for the townspeople to get away.
All right, I got it. Let's all be careful out there.
Got a second? Listen close and I'll explain.
About damage. A set amount of the damage a unit has sustained is healed in each turn. If a unit has taken heavy damage, don't push them. Stay back and heal up. Should enemy attacks drive a unit's HP to 0, their condition becomes critical. In this battle, you have no way of helping a unit in critical condition. Try to fight carefully so no one's HP reaches 0. And people bitch about Xenoblade Chronicles 2 tutorials.
Ready to go.
About sightlines. When a unit sights an enemy in action mode, a sight line will appear over his or her head. That line connects the unit to the enemy, meaning that line points in the direction of the enemy's location. Use it as a guide when attacking, or when trying to position your units in a spot where they'll be safe from enemy attacks. About attacking enemies. Pressing the L1 or R1 buttons while in target mode will automatically lock on to the next enemy within firing range. The crosshairs will turn red when a unit aiming at an enemy has a clear line of sight on their target. Use the guideline that extends from the gun when firing near obstacles to see if they are blocking the shot. That line is interrupted, it means the unit's attacks will be blocked. When the crosshairs are on an enemy, the attacking unit's weapon specifications appear at the top of the screen. Visitors deal damage against human targets. Visarmor shows damage against tanks and armor. The symbol will indicate the effectiveness against different types of targets. Circle will indicate the weapon is effective against that type of target. Triangle indicates the weapon can only give slight damage. X means the weapon is ineffective against that type of target. Area shows whether the attack will damage a broad area, and shots show the number of rounds fired per each attack. To kill is the number of shots that need to connect in order to defeat the target. In this case, Of the 5 rounds fired, 2 must hit to defeat this enemy unit. This number only takes shots that hit the center of the crosshairs into account. Misses or hits to other areas of the target are not taken into account to this number. This provides an estimate you can use when selecting a target and can be used to line up headshots and critical attacks. I know, right? It's like... It's like, haven't I already done a tutorial? Why are you still explaining all this crap?
Moving out.
This is why I find it hard to play Japanese strategy games that tutorials drag for so damn long. Almost dead. Ooh. Nice shot, Red 2.
Ready to go. Now. Yes.
Yes! Need to look around, make sure that there's no snipers close by.
Moving out.
Oh, let's play this strategically. Let them come to us. Potentially. Oh, they don't want to come to us. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna throw in the red shirt. Let him... play the lion way.
turn, okay? Now!
Ay, Maria. Son of a bitch. Why can't they do that every single time?
Here we go. Take this!
Take this! Oh? Was that the commander? Oh, I guess that was the leader, or...
What's that?
Oh no.
Sounds like a tank.
That's... some tank. Y se jodió. Well. How the fuck are we supposed to beat that now? I know. Heed my call. Valamar! The ass shit! Oh wait, no, that's Ah yes. Shoot the tank. Shoot the tank. Oh fuck. Y se jodió. With the power of anime. This is not looking good.
Tank!
No!
Not good. We're not equipped to take out a tank.
I hate to say it, but we should probably pull out for now. Get off this road and into the alley to the east. It's too narrow for a tank to follow. And try to stay behind cover while moving. One blast from that turret and it's over.
Narrow street to the east. Oh, okay. If only the tank had a flashing huge ass weak point. I know, right? And if only they actually shot it.
My turn, okay? Please hit.
Headshot. This fucker's dying. Telling you right now. He is so close to dying. Oh, you are so dead, my dude. You're so dead, my dude.
Here we go.
I was gonna take the risky shot, but nah. How about you stop wasting your bullets on that shit? Oh no, se jodió. Well, he's dead. Yep, he fucking died. Town Watchman has retreated! Retreated. Yes, sure.
Here we go.
Also, the only one that needs to apparently make it to the over here is Welkin. Alicia can go fuck herself.
Phew. Looks like we shook him. What are you doing from here?
The infantry.
If they're rolling in the tanks, there's not much the Town Watch can do. We'll try to buy time so everyone can get away. I'll dig in my heels at the main gate and do what I can to stall it.
Okay, I'll head back to my house and grab Isara and Martha, then come back.
Retreated from left.
They're welcome.
Damn, D-Rang.
Chapter 2. Escape from Brule.
Let me... Kinda lower the music at the voices sound like way too low and the music sounds like way too high.
Isara, Martha.
This is probably the longest that I've gotten in this game, by the way.
Martha!
What's her problem? She pregnant or just fat?
Who cares? Not gonna make any difference when she's dead.
That's Steve Bloom. Kinda sounds like Steve Bloom.
Now.
See what she's wearing? Take a good look at that shawl. She's a Darkson.
And that explains it. I thought this place stunk. Now I know it does. So, we got ourselves a fat one and a stinky one. PU. It's a regular pig farm in here.
I will thank you to watch your tongue in this house. You have to leave now.
That's a big gun for such a little girl. Drop it.
Isara!
Huh? Hold it right
Shoot him! Olio?
Die! Darkson pig!
Ah, yes.
Isara, are you
Good old...
I'm okay thanks to you. But Martha, I think she's...
Martha!
Good,
This
good
isn't
old
good.
stormtrooper armor that
She's
don't
going
do
to
shit.
labor. Moving her would be dangerous.
Right. Well, we can't just leave her here. What are we gonna do? There are a lot of Imperials out there, Ys. It's only a matter of time before they take over the Mill Plaza.
Why is it sounding
Well,
echoey?
Listen, the barn out back.
What about it?
Our fathers have left us something. Something that might get us out of this mess.
A mech? Did they leave you a mech? Heed my call. Valkyria! Oh no, it's a tank. Ah, close enough.
Dad's tank. Whoa. I can't believe it's still here.
and it's one of a kind. Here it is, the Edelweiss. Tamer built
Edelweiss.
especially for General Gunther.
Yeah, and it worked great, too.
Isn't that the name of the tank in Valkyria Chronicles 4?
I wanted to make sure it would still operate, you know, in case of emergencies. I enrolled in a maintenance class given by the military. I wanted to be able to do what my father could do.
Well, that's great. But that's only a class, Isara.
It really didn't need much. Hardly any
Don't
alterations.
worry. You just need to put on the that
New
that one
turbine
Xbox 360
engine.
tank
It
game
really improves on
with
the
the motion controls and the Kinect, and you're all ready to go, baby.
Its firepower and mobility are more than a match for recent models.
Well, assuming
This
it
tank
does
has survived more games than the chick.
What's next?
All right.
Tanks are just
You
mechs
took
with
the armored
tracks.
vehicle course, didn't you?
Yeah. Back in high school. Once.
We'll bring Martha here. She'll be safe inside the tank, and we can move to a better location. Just leave the driving
Safe.
to me, okay? All you have to do is give the orders.
Are you in the in this steelbook? If she's in the steelbook, she survives. Potentially.
Isara, we ready to roll?
Engaging engine. The
There's a
Edelweiss
few
is ready for deployment.
Blue-haired girls
Still be out there dodging
in this
bullets,
steelbook.
buying time for people to evacuate. Here's the plan. We're gonna pick up Alicia and get out of town. All right, Edelweiss, move out.
Autobots, transform and left. Did she have fool's hair? There's a chick with fool's hair here. No, it's not her. This one kind of has a similar. This one over here kind of looks like her. You want spoilers? No. I mean, yes. I mean, I don't know. I'm probably never going to actually play this entire game. Or I will. I don't know. This time I'm actually digging in a little bit more. I guess that I have learned a little bit more patience over the years. In some areas, we know that. I know. I'm impatient as hell for a lot of games. You want it or not, damn it. She dies. The end. What a happy ending.
Here's the brief for this operation.
The enemy is a squad centered around a single tank, currently advancing from the plaza onto the main road. We need to defend the gate on that road. If the enemy breaches it, the evacuating townspeople will be in danger. Here's the plan. I'm going to lose my eye, and then get a cooler eye from my best friend who I thought was dead, but wasn't. They'll probably head for the gate and try to destroy it. The tank will be with them. Our goal here is to take out that tank while keeping the gate standing. Without the help of your tank, it's next to impossible for us to destroy their tank. Until we can rendezvous, the Brawl Town Watch will do everything we can to keep that gate in one piece. The Town Watch will need to hold off the enemy forces until you arrive with the tank. We'll need to use the sandbags around the starting point and gate for cover to hold back the Empire's attack. Brawl's main gate is destroyed. That is red. Very red.
All right, let's begin. We've got to stop them here. If this gate falls, there's going to be even
Also,
more
there's
chances
totally
of
going to be another
attacking.
tutorial because of the tank, right?
The Town Watch will defend this gate so as many people as possible can get away. Got a second? Listen close and I'll explain.
Here we go. About sandbags and the holy hand grenade. By moving behind sandbags and selecting crouch, a unit's defenses are maximized and extra damage for headshots is negated. When focusing on defense or ending one's turn, it's always best to hide this way. Contrarily, this means that enemies hiding behind cover are well protected and more difficult to defeat as well. This is why the hand grenade is used. Its explosive power can destroy sandbags. Press the square button, the weapon toggle button, to cycle among your options to hand grenades. In this battle, Alicia possesses some. Grenades are limited in number, so use them wisely. Each player phase, units will recover one hand grenade. The holy hand grenade. Also, I can see the boobs now, Mitos. Shock Trooper? Barely hit for shit. I can barely see him! You see Stormtrooper, you know you're safe because they will never hit you.
My turn, okay?
Okay, Alicia needs to survive, so... That barely did shit. Just... Misa need to survive. This guy is probably fucking dead. Oh no, the main gate. Shoot him in the dick. Odio. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Hit him in the dick. Odio. Ragnade. A small amount of damage is healed at the start of each player phase. Sometimes a unit that has suffered heavy damage needs help to arrive faster. They need Ragnade. Need healing faster? Use Ragnade. Yet another product of Ragnite ore. Ragnade combines healing and antibiotic properties into a single medical package. Select it with the square button. Then press R1 and select the target. Place the crosshairs on a nearby ally to heal them, or place them on no one to use this handy item to heal yourself. Okay? Tómate el juguito, sí. Y se jodió. Well, not even 1 second. ¿Qué te pasa por no tomarte juguito sin?
My turn, okay? Please hit.
There's at least one more asshole over there. I have the healing! It's like what's the name? The slurp juice from Fortnite? I don't know. We need that tank!
No! If this keeps up,
Where's the tank? Why the fuck did I put you up there if you're not gonna hit shit? Bruh. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Well, he's fucked. Now you know the pain of XCOM. Why you don't kill the tank? Because we're waiting for the tank!
Here we go!
Here we go!
the tank should be able to breach that wall. It may provide us with a shortcut, Welks.
All right, let's give it a shot. Hang in there, Alicia.
About tanks. Tanks possess firepower and endurance far beyond that of foot soldiers. They're able to deflect nearly all gunfire from enemy foot soldiers. This makes them a solid wall for your own ground units to hide behind. Unlike ground units, however, tanks do not recover a portion of their lost HP each turn. Tanks also consume 2 CP when selected in command mode. Relying too heavily on tanks in battle will quickly lead to a fatal shortage of CP. Additionally, tanks require AP to turn, so take care to plan ahead which direction you'd like to face at the turn's end.
Enemy sighted!
Look! It's a tank! It's a galleon tank!
Alicia, I'm sorry we're late.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Welkin, you have a tank?
We can talk later. Right now, we need to stop those soldiers.
Enemy tank sighted, Welks. Switching to anti-tank combat. Armor-piercing shells loaded.
All right, let's go take it down.
Where's the tank, though? Tanks have 3 major range attack. Anti-armor shells. Explosive mortar rounds. Mounted machine gun. Anti-armor shells are effective against enemies covered in hard armor, such as tanks. Explosive mortars will hit a broad area with a Ragnite blast, ideal against ground units. Mortars travel along an arc. Aim for the center of multiple foes for major results, but be aware that ammunition is limited. The machine gun is best suited to striking enemies that are too close for the mortar, and is used to intercept incoming enemies. Press the square to switch weapons to meet the needs of each situation. More doors. I think I have enough. Yeah, I have enough to just keep moving. Fire!
Now!
About tanks' HP. Tanks have 2 separate HP totals, body HP and tread HP. Attacks to the tank's body and main cannon will reduce BHP, while blows to the treads reduce THP. Please miss and hit the door! Oh, that would have been epic. If BHP reaches 0, the tank is destroyed. If THP reaches 0, AP is drastically cut. It is easier to deal damage to the threads than to the body, even with grenades. Halting a tank before taking it out at your leisure may be a strategy that's both safe and sensible. The glowing blue radiator plate at the tank's rear is its weak point, where even standard bullets can do reasonable damage. Try to get behind enemy tanks for a chance to take them down while being careful not to expose your own rear to hostile fire. Ah yes, never expose the rear.
Moving out.
Something the lion never did. It doesn't reach. How close do I have to be to this shit?
Please hit.
Oh, that didn't do much.
Under minor fire!
Well, you're dead. There was someone else hiding?
Here we go!
Here we go! Kaboom! Operation complete!
Yes! We stopped it! Nice work, Ys.
Woohoo! Now you're my hero, Welkin.
The Imperials
Now
are
she's
running off
wet.
for now. Looks like we bought some time at least.
Welks! It's a boy! Martha had a boy!
She gave birth in Dad's tank?
Yes, and without complications. They're both perfectly healthy.
What are the odds?
Good. That's fantastic. Now let's stay sharp as we head out of town.
Tank baby.
Two hours after the first shots were fired, Brule was under Imperial control.
With all the excitement, she just fired that baby like a tank shell.
Standards, the raid on Brule would mark Welkin Gunther's first taste of battle and begin his rise to a Gallian hero.
We'll name him Sherman.
Alicia.
I thought I would be ready for this. I knew war meant this might happen. It
War.
hurts.
War never
Seeing
changes.
my town overrun like this, seeing all those people killed, it's just not right. How could all this happen? It isn't human, Welkin.
We look at those birds and see how wild and free they are. But they all have their own territories. If anything threatens their home, they'll risk their lives to defend it. People are animals too. We do what we have to, when we have to. Animals are in a constant struggle to stay alive, but I've also seen them help each other, almost like they were cooperating in order to survive.
Cooperating?
That's why I'm so into
So
studying
what you're saying?
science.
It's that bitch.
Coexistence. I want to know how it works. If we could figure that out, mankind could put it to use for our own survival. That's why I want to be a teacher, so that I can pass that knowledge on to the children. I mean, even if we can't completely eliminate war, at least we might learn to live together as one people.
You think so?
Welks, look. Martha fell asleep, so that makes me the babysitter. See, Alicia?
Oh,
War.
he's adorable.
Just like you said, even in war, new life happens all around us. Come here. Look.
Even in war,
Town.
life finds a way.
Someday.
Can't wait for this game to say based on a true story.
Yes,
This kid
Someday
probably dies.
I know it.
Love blooms on the battlefield?
Chapter 3, Vassal Urban War.
Maybe. I mean, there's always room. There's always room for love in the battlefield. Alright. I think that's a good enough look at it, though. This is the longest that I've gotten into this game, of all the tries that I've given it. Again, I think that I might have gotten a little bit more patient as the years have gone on. Maybe I will consider... I will maybe consider continuing playing this game at some point. Maybe. But we're not ending here. Let's take a look at one more thing before we leave, though. Let me switch out the game disc. I just downloaded this game about 2 weeks ago, still haven't touched it. I've had this game for many years now, and I've touched it multiple times and never gotten into it. This is as far as I've got. let's take a look. Let's take a quick look. This is I'm not going to spend too much time with this. This is from what I have gathered. From what I have gathered, this is the bastard child of the Valkyria games. Valkyria Revolution is considered a bastard child because I believe that this was before Valkyria Chronicles 4 was announced, and before Valkyria Chronicles 4, Valkyria Chronicles 2 and 3, I think that Valkyria Chronicles 2 was PSP only, and 3 didn't even make it to the West. So, between that, they just decided, oh, let's do this one, which doesn't do the same style of, like, our, real-time strategy like the other games. This one's more action RPG. So, also titties. So people were like mad at this one because it wasn't like the others. But also because apparently it's not good, it's kind of boring. I bought it, I never played it, I never touched it. This is literally the first time that I'm inserting this disc into the system. So, what could possibly go wrong? Basically, more of your jam and gameplay. Yes. Kind of. But apparently it's still not good. A dramatic tale of revenge in a time of war. Bound by a promise, a young man casts his life onto the battlefield and takes on the incarnation of death, the Valkyria. Gowachi art engine? Follow a profound, dignified story, depicted in gorgeous, moving paintings. Unleash Ragnite spells and customize your squad's priorities for battle. As long as the game has anime pussy, I'm good. Cross save. There's an easy mode! Yes! 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 Is the game you were playing Valkyria Chronicles 4? No, Valkyria Chronicles 1.
Ore that emits an azure glow. It contains a magical energy known as mana.
Valkyria Chronicles Remastered.
Its discovery brought prosperity to the masses, thanks to a select few who could wield its power through alchemy. In due time, the mana engine, an alchemic device that uses Ragnite as fuel, was invented in Europa. The processing of mana itself became an industry, allowing the masses to access alchemy.
There he goes! There he goes again!
This Azure Revolution transformed Europa. As the demand for Ragnite grew,
this is kind of a little bit Trails. Again.
Thus began the Age of Imperialism, in which countries would expand their borders through aggressive military action.
This is literally Trails.
The revolution transformed mankind's history into one of endless war over the azure mineral.
Also, that's a big mech. Or tank. Same thing. It's just like Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
The Kingdom of Jutland, September 15th, 1954 EC.
So this is
on this day 100 years ago,
way after
war that shook the
Valkyria Chronicles 1. Valkyria Chronicles 1 was 20 years before.
Is lively
$40 for the sealed steelbook edition.
Anniversary of the country's freedom.
The game already is getting out, so time to disconnect from social media for me. Grave of the Five. The Circle of Five, whose vengeful actions brought forth an inferno of war. Their execution, the blood of the brave legions is redeemed, and a just peace born. They rest eternally in the land of their birth, by the grace of the Holy Mother. Ah yes, the Holy Mother.
Meanwhile, in a grove far away from the bustling city, two people from the Institute of Alchemy stand before a grave.
I'd like to know the truth, Professor.
The truth? What of?
I've been researching the Liberation War for a long time, and after going through the records, I've begun to have some doubts.
The Holy Mommy.
Like, did the traitors really commit treason?
The Elsinore trials have ruled it as such. The history books paint a similar picture, too.
I've seen the court records written by Lord Donovan Lindegard. The 5 traitors conspired to thrust Jutland into war for self-interest. They incited the citizenry to rise up, leading to the death of thousands.
I'm 100% convinced she dies.
To start a war through personal greed alone? That conflict is now referred to as the Liberation War. The name speaks for itself. Doesn't the country as we know it exist exactly because they rose to action? Professor, you come from a line of instructors that spans 5 generations, all of whom taught at the Institute. And the time of your great-great-grandmother's tenure is of particular interest. I've heard that Princess Ophelia and the leader of the traitors, Amlet Gronkair, were classmates and her pupils. Have you heard anything from your family about that period? How did the traitors feel? What did they think? Or why did they lead this country down the path of war?
It's a lot of questions, boy.
If there's some hidden truth, we should share it with the world. I've looked through a lot of historical documents and research papers regarding the traitors. I've reviewed historical facts.
Is this like the 7 Deadly Sins?
And I've concluded that there's
where these guys did nothing wrong
about the traitors.
And that would be?
I haven't gotten that far yet. Still, I don't believe that the traitors started a war for selfish reasons. Jutland won the war and underwent a massive growth. The fact that they laid the foundation for it should be ample reason why we shouldn't think of them as criminals. If I may be so bold, I even think the honor of those 5 should be restored.
We having one RPG mob is over because you just make me want to buy games.
There's no need to restore their honor.
Then do you accept the contents of that trial, Professor?
They didn't want to restore their honor. They wanted to watch over this area. That was their only request.
Huh?
It was for that reason they accepted the brand of traitor and the penalty of death that accompanied it. Their only wish was for all 5
okay, but when's the action?
Here in this land. Still, the people couldn't forgive them.
But it's clear that their request has been granted. Why is that?
It was done out of love. A complex one at that.
You have heard something then, haven't you? Please, you have to tell me, Professor.
Very well.
We were already doing the
what I'm about to discuss
in the other game at this point.
Surmised. This is a truth that's been passed down by my family, starting with my great-great-grandmother.
Great,
and then decide for yourself if this is a tale that should be shared with the world.
Loading. 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 Loading.
October 4th, 1853.
Oh shit, now it takes place way before the first Valkyria.
The region of Molde, where we stand now, became the first battleground in the war between Jutland and Ruse. Jutland's anti-Valkyria squad challenged the Rusi Empire. They were known as the Vannergund, and their commanding officer, Amlet Gronkair, was one of the traitors.
Loading. Loading. Loading.
Hey, Helena. That racket you've been making is getting on my nerves.
Huh?
I know that voice.
Trembling with excitement.
Looks like we've got a tough one over here.
I know that voice.
Private Anderson.
You can count on me.
I must be excited too. That's why I can't stop trembling.
You're just scared.
You're right.
You ought to be following my example, little boy.
Wait a minute.
I am the very paragon of vitality, vivacity, and virility.
I'm surrounded by children. War's about to break out and you act as if you don't have...
The first guy that talked, wasn't that?
Excuse me? Miss Bridget, surely you're not including me with
Wasn't
the
that
rest of this ragtag rabble.
Chancellor Osborne?
You're the brattiest one here, Isaac.
You're quiet as always, Tilda.
You're pretty calm yourself, Bridget, even though the enemy is practically within reach.
What this game? Valkyria Revolution.
Strangely so. Once the battle starts, though, who knows what'll happen. I've been waiting for the day to take revenge on the Empire. I'll give no quarter.
Well, we have been pushed around a lot by the Rooks. Everyone has some grudge against them, big or small.
The old lady down the street from us died the other day. They couldn't find any medicine for her in time.
She was so nice.
God, this is unacceptable. As if we'll let an economic blockade kill us. If we're gonna die, we'll go out with a bang.
Just so.
I'm trying to...
'Twas to save my people from such a regrettable fate, so far as I am able, that I have taken up the sword alongside you. We must break free from the clutches of imperialism and put an end to this unjustly imposed embargo.
Look for the voice cast of this game, because it's gonna drive me crazy.
Yes?
I must say, I truly
John Shiplock is here. My boy?
For it has attuned me
Green?
more closely to the will of my people.
My boy?
Bill 4. Yes, sir. Have the princess stand down.
Beg pardon? I still have matters to discuss with you.
I don't.
Must you always speak so obstinately? Even to your...
Come, Your Highness.
Godot.
Princess, when your commanding officer says stand down, you stand down. You're not students anymore.
Helena!
Aw, come on! Fifi's just trying her bestest, you know?
You always take
Drug
the
addict,
princess's
guys.
side, Sarah. Why
He has,
don't you
like...
become her handmaiden?
If he had red eyes, he'd be a vampire.
What's with the attitude?
Doesn't seem like they've bolstered their numbers nearly as much as the report indicated.
Is that him?
If they had, we have our orders. Of course. Watch over the princess. Understood.
Is that him?
Sorry for the delay, Lieutenant.
Kinda sounds like him. Kinda sounds like my boy.
It started.
Sir, His Majesty decreed at 0752 to all citizens of Jutland,
the annulment of our alliance with the Ruzi Empire. He has declared we're entering a state of war against them.
Also, we...
Anti-Valkyria squad, prepare to commence operation. Our objective is to seize the outpost and take back our land.
Alright, Class 7.
Everyone, please, lend me your ears.
Everybody.
This is not just a battle, but the dawn of
Lend me
war
your
for our
strength.
people's independence. May the blood of our own go unshed.
May the force be with you.
And may we bring victory to Jutland, our country and home.
Jutland back then was in a state of poverty. The Ruzi Empire, who is in a long-standing
Okay, let me
alliance with
see.
our country,
Jameson
opposed
Price.
the other major powers of the world.
Who are you
they
in
launched a
Trails?
year-long economic
Oh my
embargo,
god, of
which would
course!
later be known
Of
as the
course!
BRFH blockade.
Bruh!
Brenland,
How didn't I get it?
Frank, Hobstria. Those four
Fuck.
powerful empires had ceased all trade and commerce with our country. With the blockade in place,
You know who the first guy that I said I know that voice is?
Jutland went to war under those circumstances.
Goddamn Sojiro from Persona 5. And he's also Victor Arcade and Principal Van Dyke from Trails. Now who does my boy play? Isaac Bergreen. Isaac Bergreen. My boy plays that guy. I don't know who that is. I don't think we've seen him yet.
Let's go.
It's a blondie. But oh my god! Sojiro. He's going to make us some ramen. Was it ramen? What was it that... Oh. Erika Lindbeck plays the Valkyria herself, so... Oh boy. I forget, what was it that Sojiro was always doing? It wasn't ramen. It was... Why can't I think of what the fuck was Utawa always eating or asking Sojiro to make for her? Why can't I remember? Why am I blanking? Jelly-filled donuts! Carajo, mitos. Daryl, Bridget, and Elena with me. We'll launch a surprise attack on the base.
All right.
The rest of you, watch our backs. We'll hit the enemy hard while they're still confused. Basic combat controls. Approaching an enemy unit causes them to attack. Make use of various actions to defeat the enemy. Press X to attack enemies with a melee attack, or press triangle to access the battle palette. Charge up the action gauge to use basic attacks or to access the battle palette. Palette? I don't know. The action gauge refills over time. Press square to guard, or circle to evade. These moves avoid attacks without draining the action gauge. They still are using the action gauge. Gauge, whatever. The gauge, sure. When the action gauge is full, ready will appear, allowing you to attack. Until ready appears again, you can use square to guard and circle to evade and run.
Let's do this.
I swear I'm not drunk.
This should be easy. Let's begin the lesson.
Let's end this. Who's next?
I do have it on easy. I was gonna say, battlefields have numerous locations for hiding. Okay, I can kind of see why people were pissed off with this game. Being concealed lowers damage and recovers HP. Press the R1 button while moving toward a sandbag to vault over it. Use this technique to avoid attacks. Press the R1 button near some walls to hide behind them. Being hidden recovers HP, and setting an ambush with battle palette skills can surprise enemies.
Let's begin the lesson.
Spells and secondary weapons may trigger targets to feel emotions like panic or surprise. Surprise immobilizes targets while lowering their defenses. Panic weakens their abilities. Check a spell or secondary weapon's capabilities to see which emotions it can trigger in targets. Defeating an enemy commander may also cause their subordinates to panic, along with other emotions that can be triggered simultaneously. Emotions can also be triggered in allies, so act accordingly if an ally is panicked or surprised. For example, avoid battles until they calm down. The battle palette accesses alchemic spells, secondary weapons, and any items equipped. Spells are cast using RP, Ragnite points, and range from powerful attacks to healing support. Secondary weapons do not use RP, but each gun or grenade only has a limited amount of ammunition. Unlike spells and secondary weapons, items are taken from the whole squad's shared inventory. Time stops while the battle palette is open, so actions can be safely selected in combat. They can still use guns in this.
Who's next?
Leo. This game is dirt cheap on eBay. Yeah, this game was not well received.
Who's next?
This is a good design.
Didn't have what it takes.
This game was... Oh. People hated this game.
Watch this! All right.
Out of my way, Brock.
I swear I'm not drunk.
I can kinda see why. Like, it's nothing like the other Valkyria games.
Big guns.
The enemy forces are slow to react. I wonder if they're still half asleep.
Private Helena Anderson, ready for action.
Take it down.
ATST. It is an ATST. Oh my god. Alchemic armaments, aka tanks, are the Empire's greatest weapons. Their offense and defensive advantages over infantry make them dangerous. Tanks, however, have destructible parts. Destroying these parts can knock a tank down or render certain types of attacks inoperable. Weakening a tank by first destroying its parts is a wise alternative to aiming for the body. Target a part by pressing the R2 button to lock on. Switch locked on targets with the right stick. Light tanks can be knocked down by targeting its legs and then destroying those parts.
Engaging!
Reinforcements,
Watch out!
Let's end this! Who's next?
Let's do this.
I won't go.
All right.
Watch out! It's hot!
I swear I'm not
All right.
Watch out! This'll be good.
Out of my way!
Watch out! It's hot!
Damn it!
I got this.
Our tank! It's out of commission!
Where the
Our
hell are they
tank!
coming
It's
from?
out of commission!
So they've finally taken the bait. Runner, send word to the motherland. Everything's proceeding according to His Imperial Majesty's designs.
Oh, good. We have a Chancellor Osborne
There are several
on the enemy
theories about
side.
how the war started. One theory is that a desperate Jutland finally decided to mobilize, similar to a cornered animal.
Seems interesting.
Jutland preemptively attacked due to intel that the Ruzi Empire was launching an armed invasion.
Gohan, really?
Please do not worry for my
I'm not even sure if this
Am I
game
not
is
soldier
canon to
too?
the rest of the
I can
Valkyria
see to
games.
my own safety.
Princess Ophelia. How audaciously admirable.
But, Phoebe, you're still royalty, aren't you? No princess left behind, says I. And no soldier, too.
Guarding your highness is an order from our commanding officer. You can leave your protection to us.
Nay. Surely that would ill serve us all.
Why does that sound a little bit like Patrick Warburton?
It's over.
You mean he's dead?
Hey, you alright there?
I'm still so inexperienced. But I can survive.
Is
Nay,
that
I must.
Blondie Mila Maxwell?
For my country, I will.
It reminds me of Mila or the blonde girl from... Fuck, I got a trophy. Now I actually have to finish this game. At least. God damn it. Oh, fuck me. Reminds me of the blonde girl from Ruby. Let me see if there's man, there's no option for like giving the Yang. I wanted to see if there was like put name of the person that's talking. But no. Some reason no, we're not getting it.
I'm quite alright. I can still fight.
Don't underestimate a soldier!
Roller, 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 roller.
This is going well.
The fruits of our labor, yes?
Ah, yes. Requesta in pace. Actually, let me see something. Y se jodió. Oh, you killed him. Oh, you got red all over. It's a war, Missy.
Stand. Princess, can you stand?
Yes.
So you need to do 2 playthroughs of Valkyria Chronicles remastered for the platinum. You need to do only 1 for this one.
There a problem, Godot? No. The princess just won her first fight is all.
50 hours
You
for the
okay
platinum.
there, Fifi? You look even paler than usual.
But of course, she's killed a man with her own 2 hands. Such is the way of war. However, if you intend to follow us further, you must grow inured to death. A friend as well as foe.
I swear that that voice
learn how
also
to
sounds
read the
familiar.
mood. Still, what you're saying is correct. For once. Your Highness, it's wonderful that you volunteered for your country. But if I may be frank, you're a liability. No matter how compatible you are with Ragnite, that has no bearing on your qualifications to be a soldier in the field. At this rate, someone will die protecting you.
Everyone, I apologize for this disturbance. I am quite all right now. I'm fine. Please forgive my lapse in judgment. Rest assured it will be my last.
You kill your first enemy? Congratulations!
Amlet, I defer to your authority. Please grant me leave to continue fulfilling my soldierly duties.
You got this?
Yes, sir.
You got this. Want to do this, Sean?
That work for the rest of you? We've taken care of most of their monotech, so let's finish this.
Even my king father has never experienced the likes of this.
And this is true.
I am the princess. I am a soldier. Defender of the people, protector
I
of
am
the
soldier.
realm.
First class.
All right.
Continuously panicking or surprising a target triggers emotions like fear or confusion. Fear and confusion have a stronger effect on the target, and can also render them unable to act.
Can't run away now.
What am I supposed to do?
Another win.
It's lovely to lose.
Kill them all!
All right.
We can do this! I did it, Helena!
I thought to lose. Child's play.
You can't hit me if I keep rolling. Just keep rolling, 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 rolling. Or dodging.
Who's next?
Is that all you've got? I shouldn't have spoken so soon. Ah, shit. What the fuck is this horizon? Is this a Zoid? What is this?
That's the enemy? What a nightmare. To think my unit's been routed by such paltry numbers. They don't even amount to a single platoon.
This looks like something out of a bad dream. I think such heavy mono weaponry exists.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall, right? Right?
I'll take it on. Bring it!
Amlet!
Balthus. Target the tank and take it down.
Take it down. But sir, it's huge. The bigger they are, the harder I'll make them fall. Maintenance on the Dragon S type is still incomplete. Fighting in this condition is dangerous. No problem. I'll burn them to ash before they get close. Prepare main cannons to fire.
Our foe approaches.
Keep an eye on him. Let's end this!
Come on, let's play!
Uh-huh.
This is
What I can do. Taste my blade!
Damn it!
Yep, let's get
In the name of Jutland!
Mana surge.
Hey, is ours!
What the hell is this? Don't let it stand up.
Watch this!
You ready? Watch this!
I got it for 2 seconds. You're already fighting a Final Fantasy VII giant mech boss. Yes. Your point.
Mana surge.
Loading. 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 Also, no, it's a Zoid. Mission complete.
As expected.
Looks more like a long net from Horizon? Yeah. Or a sword? Yeah. All of the above.
We did it!
'Twas a smashing success. Well done, me.
Hey, they're running away!
Don't bother. The rear guard will take care of it.
True. Our mission is to gain control of the area. Suffice it to say, we've accomplished just that.
Commander!
What just happened?
The hell's he doing now?
First Sergeant Ramadal, you're in command. I'm going after him.
I am coming with you.
Sure. You shouldn't split. Whatever.
Damn it all. His Majesty will never forgive me for this humiliation. Your Excellency, the enemy!
Olio.
What the hell? Wait, you're the... You fool! Do you have any idea what you're doing? You have brought the wrath of the entire Rusi Empire upon you!
Where's Maria?
Maria? Is this guy Shadow?
What?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh nah. 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 Maria.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
Guy's got edge. He's definitely Shadow.
One of Rusi's 4 Grand Generals. We knew you'd be here. It's why we planned this op. To kill you.
Me? Ha! Well, I do feel honored. But if you kill me now, your last chance at brokering a peace dies with me. Or do you really plan to take my life, even if it drags your whole country into war?
Peace was never an option. Sadly, this game's rated T for teen, so I doubt that he'll just...
Lost your mind?
I won't ask you again. Where is Miss Maria?
Where's Maria?
10 years ago. You and your Emperor came here.
Sluts him already.
Olga, I know you took her. You took her. And you...
Oh no.
Holy shit! Are you serious? All this over one woman? Do you realize just how many people are going to die because of you? Ah, but you do know, don't you? You're a piece of work. You're completely insane!
You don't even remember.
That's right. You wanted to know about your little wench. Maria. Maria, huh? If I recall, one of my mistresses. She was a real nympho, that one. She was a hell of a slut.
That's fine. It doesn't matter anyhow. I remember. I'll never forget what you Rux did to us.
Why couldn't you be M for mature? We could have seen that head rolling. Or at least a blood splatter or something.
Just talking about?
That was their commander.
Our mission was to capture the base. We had already won. Yet you killed this man. In cold blood. He was a Grand General, yes, but by what right did you take his life? Answer me, Amlet Gronkhair. Amlet!
He gave her the look and she got moist. Ah, there's the titties.
Good work, Anne.
Moist titties.
Confirm it once more. Is it true that Jutland has attacked?
Yes, Your Excellency.
Wonderful. We can finally deal with the Jutes as we please.
And Balthus?
He was preparing to engage the enemy when we left. I believe we should get more information soon.
Your Majesty, forgive my intrusion, sire.
Who's this?
If it isn't the envoy.
Hail, Emperor Claudius, and well met. I, Lord Donovan Lindegard of Jutland, hope to find you in good health.
What is it? You seem in great haste.
Moments ago, I received grave tidings. The alliance between our nations has been severed by a declaration of war.
We already have knowledge of this news.
Indeed? As expected of His Majesty.
Our Empire's treasured outpost was attacked.
Can it be? That once contested land was a symbol of peace.
Correct. We shall, therefore, answer the kingdom in kind.
Words can't convey my regret. As a diplomat, my purpose is to build a bridge between our countries, a bridge now burnt. My labors to subdue talk of war, so that not a drop of Judish blood must spill. One foolish act brings it all to naught. Since it has come to this, I will return at once and put an end to this wretched war.
Your path shall be a harrowing one. Begone.
Thank you for your leave, sire. Now I must hurry back home. Farewell.
We now at last have cause to strike at Jutland.
Our forces await your orders, sire.
That voice, I've heard it before. Also, he's got red eyes. He's Dracula. And that's Sigbar.
It is
Arr,
reported that
burrito.
the news of Balthus's death reached the Empire after Lord Lindegard returned to his country.
Extra! Extra! Read all about it!
Oh, God. Extra, we're going to war!
News that the country had reclaimed territory brought joy to the normally quiet lives of its citizens.
That joy will not last
However,
long.
this uplifting atmosphere and the events that led to the war were carefully constructed by the 5 traitors.
I'll be heading up. Okay. I'm just waiting for this shit to be over so that I can also head out. Don't worry. Wait, does he also voice the king?
Look who's here. Today's MVP. Just like old times.
Wait, is that Quinn and Flynn?
Yeah, hasn't changed a bit.
Well, shall we begin?
There's way too many known voices here. Oh,
It's
Matthew
good to be
Mercer's
back in
here
our
too.
palace. To today's victory.
Cheers! Ah, delish. Nothing like good wine and great company. Just like I keep telling you guys, Lady Luck is on our side.
That's not
I was
Quinn and
wrong,
Flynn,
ma'am.
but
Like you
I've
and
heard
Saul
that voice
said,
before.
war's
Max
our best
Middleman?
The public supports the war, and the opposing factions are being pushed back. Things have been set into motion.
Right. No stopping now. Balthus didn't remember what he did.
Oh, he's Philbo in
Hey,
Bugsnax.
you're joking, right? After the shit he pulled?
It's Ryuji. Okay, now I know why I've heard his voice
So
before.
many people. How could anyone
From
forget so
Persona
much
5.
bloodshed?
It simply shows that a small incident like that was an everyday occurrence for them.
Whoa, whoa, the hell you mean small incident?
Still, we've accomplished one part of our revenge. There is something that bothers me, though, Am.
What's that?
One squad member and the princess showed up, didn't they? After you killed Balthus?
Seriously?
Yeah.
So they saw you?
It's nothing to worry about. They saw me kill an enemy general, nothing more.
And I guess that's fine.
Keep an eye on them, just in case.
Sure.
Anyway, that's 1 down, 4 to go.
Oh, God.
Let's make full use of the coming winter for this war. We'll advance on Ruse's capital and take revenge on the Emperor. Maria should be with him.
And that's why we need to save her. Hell yeah! I can't wait to see her again.
By the way, Emlet, have you heard already?
What about?
Your rank. You're being promoted to captain.
Interesting. Always be happy to hear Karami Lee.
First Lieutenant Amlet Gronkair, in light of your faithful service, I hereby promote you to the rank of captain.
Your Majesty.
You also have my gratitude for bringing my daughter safely home. Prithee, was she a burden to the operation?
No, sire. Princess Ophelia showed great bravery on the battlefield.
Oh, is that so? Good. Very good. Loyal subjects, you have served your country well. That province once belonged to the kingdom. Reclaiming it is a benefit to us all, and a change for the better. There may be hard times ahead, but I have hope that our nation will continue to progress forward. Warriors of Vannergund, keep the light of Jutland bright!
Father, I wish to say something as well. My beloved people of Jutland, for the first time in my life, my mettle was tempered in the flames of battle. It was an experience I can scarcely put into words. Only by reminding myself of why we fought did I survive. 'Twas for you that my countrymen achieved this victory. My eyes have been opened to the horrors of war. But we have languished under the Emperor's embargo for far too long. No longer could I stand idly by watching our kingdom lapse deeper into exhausting destitution. Thus, I chose to act and put myself in the front lines. I will continue to fight for Jutland, my beloved country. But for that to happen, we need the help of our military.
Oh. I thought we were still saluting.
Uniting the people. Our proletariat supporting the industry. Our press giving voice to the populace. And all the
I like that he's wearing like
working together
a suit.
Till the end of the war.
You know, like a formal suit. But the suit has like flames.
I will keep fighting at the vanguard. Dreaming of that day.
Nice speech, Princess. That's easier dreamt than done.
Yes, but her presence alone will help sway the public in favor of the war.
I've heard that voice before. God fucking damn it.
Your Highness.
Godot.
Why, look who it is. Good day to you.
Of course you
Of course. It's useless.
Aren't you saucy?
Of course.
The princess's lady-in-waiting, after all.
Of course I've heard the fucking voice. It's fucking useless.
Princess, might I have a word with you? In private.
There's like a billion Cold Steel voice actors in this fucking game. God damn it.
Alone with a man? Oh, the scandal.
Please, Miss Ophelia.
Excuse us, Miranda.
Oh, you don't need to apologize to me. This would-be Romeo is the one overstepping his bounds.
Isn't that Fee?
Besides, I'm only pulling his leg.
Just go. My time is very limited.
Yeah, that's Fee.
Yes,
it's Cassandra Lee Morris. Good God. Literally everybody from Trails is here.
Did you learn something?
Not a great deal, I'm afraid. All I could learn about his life before the Institute is that his adopted parents passed away.
And this guy that's talking right now, it's Cedric from Trails of Cold Steel.
What do you suppose that means?
When he struck down Balthus, he said, "I'll never forget what you Rux did to us."
Sweet baby Jesus.
He's
This
hiding
is
something.
just
This
trails
uncertain.
on trails
And I
on
fear whatever that may
trails.
be will betray us all. I'm sure further investigation will yield the truth. I'll continue looking into him. Good day, Princess.
Amlet. Who are you, really?
Who are you really? You don't know him and you promoted him to captain. Ah, yes. Good old anime. Never fail. Never fails.
Bring you news of weal or woe?
Brenlin's unit has been decimated.
Everything is as you have commanded.
Good.
That's
On to the next.
Erica Lindbergh. So this guy just sounds like, or this guy just looks like fucking Dracula. Save progress, maybe. Sure. Maybe I will actually play this whole thing. I don't know. Please, just please. Please, no. Please. Please. There's more shit. Alright, we're gonna stop there, otherwise it's gonna keep going. It's already been 10 minutes since I said that I was leaving. Anyways, people, that'll be it for tonight's stream. That was Valkyria Chronicles Remastered, Valkyria Revolution. If you were slightly interested in either of them, maybe pick them up if you want. I think that they go on sale a couple times on PSN. So, or you can check out on eBay or whatever. I might end up playing both. I may not play either. I don't know. We'll see. I'm still playing Sakura Wars, so that has priority for now. So, yeah. Anyways, I'll be back on Friday for the pussy game. I mean the cat game, Stray. And no mystery movie reaction this week, but you can check out, hopefully, the Incredible Hulk reaction of the rewatchers on Sunday. I'll have that uploaded for Sunday. And also a new mystery movie reaction tomorrow, which will be Baby Driver. That is on youtube.com/CommanderLionheart for anyone interested. And next week, RPG month again on First Strike, and it's going to be Xenosaga, because Xenoblade Chronicles 3 comes out next week. So, don't miss that one. I've never played Xenosaga, always heard about Xenosaga, so, yeah. No more. No, there's more. There's more RPG. You will get them all. This one you're not gonna want to get because it is highly expensive, since it is not available on it's not on modern consoles, has never been ported or anything like that. So, like Xenosaga, couldn't do Xenosaga 2. I have never played any of the Xenosaga games. To be fair, I've never played too much of any of the Xeno games. So, yeah. We'll see how that one goes. Xenogears, I was very interested in. I hope they put it on PSN one of these days. Highly doubtful, because it's a Squaresoft PlayStation joint, so they got rid of most of the voice actors between the two games. Wow, okay. Interesting. But yeah, anyways, people, that's it. Until next time, may your hearts be your guiding key. And remember, stay inside, stay alive, stay hydrated, be kind to everybody. Play RPGs or some of these games. Go, dude, I don't know. Go watch our reactions. I don't know what to say. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.